Hey guys, it's Scales. So, I forgot I needed this. Today we're back with Villinous. It's a board game we had around the house. The rules are simple and are in the last stream, so I'll just do the highlights here. Here we have these 8 game boards. I have a wheel on my phone to randomly select one of the game boards, and I have an hour to complete that game. While you guys have the option to fate me in the chat. I'm just pulling up the chat now, then we'll pull up the wheel. And then we'll figure out what, yeah, you guys can fate me in the chat by just by just typing the word fate. I'm gonna move this up a bit so you guys can actually see me. Anyway, so I forgot to clean up before stream, so. Basically, I'm just gonna use Prince John here to show you guys what fading me does. So here's the game board. For most of these, there's 4 of these items I can do. Here, I'm gonna bring it closer so you guys can see. But yeah, there's 4 of these that I can do. If you type fate in the chat, then there's a couple different things that can happen. But most fates are going to cover these top 2. And then I can't use those, those top 2. And if I beat the game in under an hour, I react to the movie on my Patreon. Those are not up yet. In the description, you can see the only one I still have to do. And so the 8 characters I could potentially play are the Queen of Hearts, Mother Gothel, Pete, Cruella de Vil, Prince John, Jafar, Captain Hook, or Ursula. Now, Ursula is special because we lost the game token. So Ursula's game token is always going to be the one I beat in the last stream. Or in the last time I beat one of these. So right now, Ursula looks like Maleficent. And yeah. So the chat is pulled up. Anyone who wants to fate me in the chat once the game boards are up can feel free to do that. I cannot tell if anyone is here unless you talk in the chat. So if anyone wants to, they can feel free. Let me just try to get the chat to fit on my screen. Because for some reason, it's just so... it doesn't want to fit. But anyway, and for some reason it's saying my chat is a year off. Oh wait, nope, that's just the thing I had underneath it. Okay. Anyway, I'm pulling up the random wheel now. And then on this tablet, I will have an hour timer before we start. So, spin the wheel. We already did Maleficent, so I'm taking her off the wheel. And, like I said at the end of last stream, we include a new add-on every time. This one's is Perfectly Wretched. We originally started with just The Worst Takes It All. So let me add Mother Gothel, Pete, and Cruella to the game board. Then I'll spin it and we'll start. I thought I already added it, which is why it's not on there yet. Alright, now, save that, go back to the wheel, and spin. Alright, and we got Pete. So, if I beat this in under an hour, then I have to watch Steamboat Willie on my Patreon. Thank goodness it's not copywritten. So I don't have to pay Disney. Woo! Alright. Now, Pete is special in the way he needs to win. A lot of them ain't special, but Pete is. Because Pete has 4 goals, unlike everyone else. Which I'm pretty sure is the one with the most goals in the game. Also, I hope you guys can hear me well because I didn't pull up a stream to test the audio. These streams are for me. Alright? So, I have to take one of these 5 tokens out of the pile. So let's just line these up. Then we'll do a random number generator, 1 through 5. Because nobody's typed in the chat yet. And if anyone wants to type in the chat what number they think I should remove, they can feel free to. But once that is pulled up, then I will then I'll start the timer and we'll get going. I forgot to take my top 4 cards. Let's see. Random. And we are taking out number 3. So the one that we lost was start your turn with allies totaling 10 or more strength at the same location. So, our goals are we have to start our turn with more allies than heroes at each location. We have to start our turn with at least 3 items at a single location. We have to gain 4 power from playing a game at a single location. And we have to spend at least 6 power in 1 turn while Pete is at a location. So, let's pick where to put each of these. I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And now let's hit start. So the hour is starting, and let's play this. We're starting at Frontier Town, and we will play Sneaky Pete. We can also collect 2 power. Yeah, playing Sneaky Pete allows me to pull 2 cards. Nice. And that's that turn. Anyone want to fate in the chat? Understood. So we will move on to the service station, where we can collect another. And we can play okay. Can't do that yet. We'll spend all 3 to play Bandit. Oh, another thing about these fates, if you put a hero onto the same location as an ally, if I were to vanquish that hero, it would get rid of the ally. So yeah. Alright, there's no one playing with me, so I can't fate anyone. I already played a card. And so that's that turn. Any fates in the chat? Nope. Moving on. Alright, and at this one, we take 1. But the only card I'm planning on playing here is either Sneaky Pete or play a game. And so I'm gonna play Sneaky Pete. Pull 2 cards. Oh, I was playing this wrong. I need to pick 2 of these cards to put at the bottom of this deck. I'll do these. Yeah, apparently it says draw 2 cards into my hand, then put 1 card from my hand on the top and bottom of my deck. Or top or bottom of the deck. So yeah. Alright, so I got Cricket and Horse from that. Nice. And that's all I can do there. Any fates in the chat? Alright, moving on. Podunk Landing, where we will collect 3 of these. And now we have 2 play cards. So, I'll play Cricket. which costs 1 power, and Horse, which costs 1 power. Yeah, I can also pick that card. Anyway. New fates in the chat. Alright. So far, Roll the Realm is beaten. Yeah, alright, so I can collect 2. Oh, just to make it fair on you guys, I am going to go all the way around the board, and I'm not going to jump back and forth between stuff while on these streams. Just because not a lot of people watch these streams, so not a lot of people are fading me. This just makes the game a little longer for you. Anyway. How much time is left on that? Oh, that turned off. Alright, we've only been playing for 7 minutes, surprisingly. Anyway. I have no one playing with me, so this card is fully useless. But I'm not at a discard station, so I can't get rid of it. Let's see. I don't technically have to play any card, but I am going to by playing Bandit to the airport. And now, all of my locations have an ally. Oh wait. Any fates in the chat? Alright. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna flip it whenever, things, are, winners. So, like, right now I'm winning Rule the Realm because there's no heroes here. If anyone wants to fate me and we get a hero, place it here, and I'll flip it back over. Anyway, so I can pull that. Put these back in. And I am at a discard station, so I'm going to discard both these condition cards, and I can also play a card. So I'm going to spend 2 of these, getting another ally here. So that way you guys need 2 allies to make me flip that. And there's no one playing, so I can't fate anyone. So now let's check if there's any fates in the chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And remember, all you need to do to fate me is type the word fate in the chat. And the moment I see it, I'll pull out a fate card. I'll treat that as your turn. We'll do what we need to with that. Alright. For this one, I am going to play 2, which I can also collect 1, on Play a Game. Reveal the top 2 cards of my deck. Gain power equal to the sum of their costs, then discard them. Alright. So I'm going to play 2 cards. That is these two. Oh wait, no. It said top two, didn't it? I think it's these two, which is 4. So we'll discard horse and bank loot for 4 of these. And we will flip over win big. This one cannot be reflipped because I won it. And any fates in the chat? Alright. Then we'll move on. Alright. Any condition cards? Nope. I don't have 6 power to spend yet. So I will play a game. And I will also play Parrot. So we will play Parrot here. Spend that and those. And these are the 2 cards I have left, which equal 6. Conditions. Alright. Play. Alright, and we will be playing Jalopy to the service station, which is the only place it can be. And now, here, we now have 2 item cards. I cannot remember if if I got 2, so I'm gonna collect 2. If that's wrong, correct me in the chat. I'll take 2 out of the next game I play. Or I'll put the 2 back if someone messages me now. But, yeah. I'm not gonna move anything. And I have nothing to vanquish, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'll go here, collect another card. No items to place, so we will play a game again. We got 2 bandits, so that's 4. And we can also spend 2 on another bandit. for Frontier Town. So far, in order to make me flip this one back over and extend the game, we need 4 heroes on this spot. Or just like one hero that I keep on, or just like one hero at a time that I beat. Honestly, one hero, if I decide to kill it, would be enough for this. But we have not yet got a fate, so we'll move on to here, the airport, where we can collect 1. There's no one playing with me, so we can't fate. I'm not going to move anything, so all we can do is play a card. Play a game again. So let's spend 2 on that. To get these conditions out. It's mischief and mischief. I get nothing for it. So another fate timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving on. We have to fill up my hand again. Ooh. Let's collect 3 because we're here. And we can play 2 cards, so I'm going to play 2 horses to this. I've got nothing to discard. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any fates? No. Okay. These are the only 2 cards, so after this I'm going to shuffle the deck. Alright. For this one, we can collect 2. Then I'm going to play Stolen Cargo. That costs 3. It can only be played to the airport, and now when I'm here, I can collect 2 instead of just 1. And any fates in the chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving on. I can collect 1. I hope you guys can even see me. Like, according to OBS, you can, but, like, I don't know. Anyway. So, we have shuffled the deck. I got the card I need. So, yeah. Right now we only have 1 item. I need 3 I need to start off the turn with 3 here. So, draw 2 cards. So let's play Sneaky Pete. For nothing, draw 2 cards into my hand. then put one card from my hand into the box on the top or bottom of the deck. Let's see. I don't need another fucking bandit, so we're gonna put that one in. We have no conditions, so we're not gonna discard anything. I'm not playing with anyone, so I can't fate. And because we have it, we'll do one more play card with another fucking parrot. I was ignoring parrot's ability, but apparently I can get back my sneaky Pete. Yeah, when parrot is played, choose a card from my discard pile and put it into my hand. So I got back my sneaky Pete. Anyway, fate counter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving on. Where I can get 2 of these. Let me check and make sure this timer's still going. Yep. 38 minutes remaining. We're just gonna play Sneaky Pete again. So I cannot use this card because nobody's faded me, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Just going to the bottom of the deck. And that is my turn. Any fates? Alright, moving on. We'll collect 3 of these. We will do play a game. So we can take these 2, which is play a game and Steamboat Willie, and put them here. So that's 5. And because we have another one, we'll play that for 0. Take 2. We'll get rid of that one. Put that at the bottom of the deck. Now we have a bandit. And 5, 4, 3, 1. Still no fates. I guess we'll play Sneaky Pete again, because it costs nothing. We had another play a game, and the one we took was Bank Loot. Now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Service station. Still only have one item. And despite us having an item in our inventory, we can only play Bank Loot to Frontier Town. So, we will do that. And now I can collect 3 at this location instead of just 2. It's also discard cards, so we get rid of conditions, because no one else plays with me. If you are playing at home, type it in the chat. I don't know if any of you have this game, and if you are, wonderful. We can beat each other. Just let me know, okay? You're always free to join me, and if you guys want to join at home, type in the chat that you want to join in the game, and either who you want to play, or you can have me spin the wheel for you, I'll play your board for you, or you can decide your moves, whatever you want. And let's go. Woo-hoo. I can't remember if I did the timer or even played this part, but we'll do the timer again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving on. So, we collect 2 for being here. And we will play horse for 1 to here. Or rather, there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On. We will spend 4 playing 2 bandits to here. And again, cannot remember if I collected 3, so we're gonna do that. And we'll do this. But yeah, you guys can type fate at any time. Does not matter if I'm looking up, if the countdown's going on, any of that. You can just type fate in the chat. It'll apply at any point. They're doing play games, so those 2. I get 3. And we're just going to move on because fate is always available. I'm going to get a sign that just says type fate in the chat. So I'm going to play Bandit and play a game. So I get nothing for play game. Let's move on. Let's shuffle the discard pile again. Alright, and we can collect 2 here, and we can pay 2 to play a game, which discards Sneaky Pete and Mischief. For again, nothing! And we can collect 3 more cards. Play those. Get those back. Play that. And get it back. That achieved nothing. This is harder than I thought it'd be. And we've already beat Maleficent's time. Maleficent was only about 36 minutes. The stream has been going on for 42. Alright, we're going to play Sneaky Pete for nothing. I was going to collect 2 because we didn't get 3 actually. We're going to go here. We are going to discard the 2 conditions. And we will play Sneaky Pete again. To get Airstrike. And yeah, we're gonna keep Airstrike. At some point, I'm just gonna start a yes or no wheel to see whether or not I get faded. Because y'all don't fade me. I don't even know if you watch this shit. And I have no idea where my phone went. But anyway. I forgot to start this off with these. Alright, so for this one, we can play and Sneaky Pete. So we'll spend 2. We can gain a 6. Actually, no, we're not gonna do those. Play a game is gonna stay in my hand. Instead, we are going to play Steamboat Willie. No, we're not. No, I don't want this to keep going on. I need these cards to work. Alright, because I have a fate circle here, we are going to find my phone and pull up a yes or no wheel. Am I getting fated or no? No or not? I'm just bored, dude. I don't have any fates, and Pete's kinda not my guy. So yeah, we are gonna play that, and we'll get 6 of those. Wait, we don't have to play anything. What am I talking about? We're not required to use the things. It's just highly suggested. So, not gonna do that. Collect 2. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna spend 2 to not do that. We're not. Instead, we are pulling up that wheel. Yes or no? Are we getting fated at the fate circle? Yes. And we got Mickey Mouse. Or Steamboat Willie. Mickey Mouse is copywritten. Steamboat Willie is not. I will put him here. No, I won't. I will put him here. Ooh, keyboard. But but the mouse person prevents me from beating goals, so while we're here, we'll just collect the 3. Disney, don't sue me. And we will hide 1 of the S's. We'll go here, and we will vanquish this guy. We can collect 3 while we're here, but I also have to get rid of all allies at this location. Now, we're just gonna move on. This is another fate square, so let's see if I get baited. No! We can collect one of these, and we will move on. Another fate square. Wait, do we have any conditions? No. Yes, another fate. Alright, this one is an effect. He loses half his power rounded down. Alright, so I'm not going to count whatever that is. Let's count out our fate. Let's count out our power, and we'll get rid of half of it rounded down. Alright, 13 means 6, so we have lost 6 power. And we go here. We can't collect 2 there, so now we collect 3. 3 here. And again, not gonna play anything. Collect 3. Spin the wheel. No fate. 1. Spin the wheel. Come on! Alright, back to the fate square. Yes, we got a yes. Pluto. When Pluto is displayed, you may move an item in Pete's realm to Pluto's location. Now, because it's an effect by Pluto, I'm gonna say it can move these things, even though they can only be played to certain locations. Move this, so there's the bank loop. And now, let's move on. Hey. Yes. Another. Pete must defeat the Duckman before defeating other heroes. Okay. Let's put that here. And let's move on to here, where we will finally play things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to play Airstrike to defeat Donald. And Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie to there. And Airstrike to defeat Donald. And that's the end of that turn. Meaning I skip over this location. I can flip that because I spent 6 power at a single location. I can collect 2 cards and move on to the next one where I can discard the condition and spin the Wheel of Fate. I get another Fate. I lose 2 power. Wait, I was supposed to have these hidden? Or maybe it means I have to unflip that, so... I can do this one again. Yeah, so Outlawed. Pete loses up to 2 power, so we take those away. And I have to reveal 1 gold token, meaning I now have to redo Win Big. Another Fate. This one's a no. Alright, so we can collect 2. I almost forgot to collect the one here, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to play 2 to do play game, which I only get 2 from. Move on to the next one. Rid of all conditions. And collect 3. We have no cards to play, so we're not going to play a game because this is the only card I have. And we will move on. I'm going to shuffle my deck and do it too. Just because I keep on having the same cards over and over. Alright. And I don't need to play anything, so I won't. 2 here. And spin the wheel. Another fate. Dogman. When Dogman is played, you may switch the locations of 2 adjacent gold tokens, or move 1 gold token to an adjacent location without a gold token. Ooh. So then we're going to do win big to that. And yeah. I also forgot this is a hero, so I need to cover something. This one. Another crate. Yes. Horse Collar. I've never heard of this character, so I assume it's not copywritten. Disney, don't come after me. When Horse Collar is played, you may move an ally or item to any location. Alright, I will play that to there. And I will move that to there, which allows me to get that. Now, in this next turn, I can finally win this game if I'm lucky enough. And I can spend 2 to play a game. My top 2 adds up to 5, meaning I can flip this. And it is done. So that took. We had 7 minutes left. Meaning on my Patreon, after I react to Sleeping Beauty, I will be reacting to Steamboat Willie. Which is in the public domain. Mickey Mouse is not, but Steamboat Willie is. And also that Pete will be taken off the wheel. So, from now on, I am going to do this wheel anytime there is a fate on the board. Because while you guys have the option to fate me at any time, if you don't, the game does get a little boring. And fates also make the game a little slower or a little better. So, yeah. I'm going to let you guys go now. And I will either see you on Patreon or at the next Villinous game. But wait, first, I do have to do that randomized wheel for what the next add-on is going to be. So, let me find that wheel. Despicable Pets. Portrait. Prepared or filled with light. Alright, now let's see which board I will be adding. Save. Okay. And we will be adding filled with fright. That means I could potentially have to play Oogie Boogie. I've played this one. I'm not excited for it. Oogie sucks. But yeah. And we beat Pete, so Pete is now replacing Maleficent as Ursula. Well, that was kind of fun, kind of not. Anyway, I'll let you guys go now. Have a great rest of your day. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content. And I'll see you around. Bye-bye.